Okay, today is February 28, 2014. I thought I'd do a quick market review before we all head out and start our weekend. Certainly, it was a very entertaining and also kind of uh, interesting day, or just put it, the interesting afternoon in the market here. We had some pretty quick sell-off, somewhere around 1:30, Eastern time. You could see that today it is the last day of February, and if you recall, I did put a note in one of my blog posts that February have a tendency to put in new high or a market top. Although that is the case, there's still I'm still in the camp that we have not seen a high for the year yet for the market, especially for the Dow Jones Industrial 30. So so we're still looking at a future new high for at least for the Dow. For the other market indexy, that's questionable. But right now, so far, the price action does not indicate that the S&P 500 or the Russell 2000 and the Nasdaq had peaked yet. So in that regard, if we take a look at the price action today, this is the 10-minute chart here, and you can see this big sell-off here between that 1:30 and 3 o'clock or so, 3:30, and then we got a nice bounce back. And you could make anything, grab any reason you want. But if we take a look at a little bit of a closer look, you can see that the market it is kind of telling us that might have reached the top of the day or the high of the day right near here when we put in these little NR7 or very narrow ball candle, and also we got this little bit of a shooting star up here that give us the high. Let me put up the data box here so we can see what that high value is. The high was 1867.88, and I believe this is 1867.89. So you can see that right now it's kind of already getting a little bit of a, kind of tired right here, and so as soon as it essentially broke this level down here, we sort of see that the market is, maybe taking it down, and since it's a OPEX Friday as well, so you expect this, they start taking some of this stuff down to pin some of the stock, but then something happened. We don't know what. A lot of people is, putting at this the little thing with Russia and Ukraine over there. But who knows, right? Whatever it is, it kind of went down and snapped right back after this quick sell-off here. And maybe this little bit sell-off, this might trigger some, some program selling and that sort of thing. But in regardless, it kind of snapped back. And if we, go back to to this view here, you see that it came down, still kind of holding this trend line here. But if we see it a little bit further downside next week, we probably see it maybe come back down to some sort of, level right near the 1840 and possibly 1840, 1835, this range here for, test of support. Or it might be, it's just kind of hovering around here between the 1850 and 1860 for a little while before it takes out and put in another new high. And if we also take a look at the Dow Jones 30, you see the Dow Jones 30 similarly, at the same time frame, it kind of snapped back. If we take a little bit closer look here, again, sort of snap right back here. So, and if we are looking for next week, if we can't hold this particular support up here somewhere around the 16,200, then oops, then maybe we be taking a look at it to come down somewhere around here at this 16,150 area. So those are maybe some possible support level that we want to keep an eye on for the Dow 30 next week. Or again, similarly, we could just kind of consolidate here and then make another push, and maybe we see the Dow hit a new all-time high, then we will reassess where the market might go after that new high. And also looking at the transportation, see the transportation, got a little bit of a push down also, but it kind of held at this level here. Right? So maybe we see it. Here's the old high that have to Is that the old high that it has to take out? I believe that might not be. So this is one of the high here. If we go and take a look at the daily, the highest 75. No, this is the this low peak here that I was looking at. So here's the old high, which is somewhere around the what is that high? 7591.43. So probably have to keep an eye on the transportation. The transportation, some of the stock in that index is holding up. So and some of them might even be turning up, after the recent pullback. So we might want to keep an eye on it on the transportation. It's definitely is one of the index to keep an eye on when the Dow 30 hits a new high. And then here's the Nasdaq 100. We see the Nasdaq 100, came down to almost touches the yesterday intraday low. So and it kind of bounces, back up. So, uh, so right now we essentially want to see next week can it hold this particular support level somewhere around 36.65. And if it can't, then we'll probably, maybe look at it coming down, possibly at this particular level, the 36.40, or down here at this 36.35 for the support. And then finally, if we take a look at the Russell 2000, the Russell 2000 again, it came down and almost got down to yesterday's low, but it didn't. So again, let's just get a little close up on that, and we take a look at this. This is the yesterday's low. So, we see, for next week, maybe we get a little bit of a pullback. But if it is, we probably need to look at these low support levels, 1172 for the Russell, maybe 1172, or the 1168, 1169, that area for support if it can hold above this 1175, 1176. So definitely, there's some jitter going on, but I don't think there should be anything major to be worried about yet. I know there's going to be a lot of people calling, the top and that kind of stuff this weekend after today. But who knows? When the top is made, then we will know. Until then, nobody will know because we all be guessing right now. So that's why a lot of people out there, kind of seeing this little quick panic sell-off and then calling, the top and shorting this market here. Here's your short signal, sell signal, and all this kind of good stuff. So I'm not sure that they take any position in that short when they say that, or just kind of yell out like Chicken Little, sky is falling, sky is falling. So anyway, so maybe enjoy the weekend, and before next Monday trading we resume, put up another video. Maybe we'll look at a couple of the stock, and one of them is NQ Mobile or NQ. So that should be an interesting stock to look at.